shout out to Any Sauce. Who would be the weakest character if Gojo didn't have Infinity, Naruto?
Okay, hear me out. I'm going to break this down real fast. So, hear me out. Before I say who it is, I'm going to just go from Gojo to Naruto to Luffy, then Goku. Okay? I'm going to go through those guys and tell you where they probably stack up in their respective worlds without their abilities. So with Gojo, with no Infinity, at best, if he still has the same level of cursed energy, he's Nanami, but a little bit stronger. And that's it. I don't know if he would be as cocky as he is. He'd still be as fine, but he wouldn't be as cocky, I don't think. And that's just a thought process. For Naruto, if he didn't have Kurama, it creates a whole, like altered timeline of effects. Because if he doesn't have Kurama, does that mean he's getting directly trained by the third? Or is the fourth still alive in this scenario? Like, it creates a whole different change in the story because Kurama being such a big portion of the story and why Naruto is the way Naruto is creates a whole different cluster of things going on. And if Naruto is still with the fourth and everything, he's probably getting trained in much different jutsus from an earlier age. Like Flying Raijin, probably learning that shit. The fucking Shadow Clone Jutsu, I still think he would learn that shit. I still think he would. I don't know if he would have stolen the scroll like he did to get attention, but again, probably still would have learned Shadow Clone Jutsu at some point. And the Rasengan would have been probably taught to him directly by the fourth if the fourth is alive in the scenario. Again, it's a whole tidal wave of different scenarios that can come from him not having Kurama. So it's context. Context is a big key on that one. But anywho, moving on. Going to Luffy. Luffy is a difficult one because I don't know if he would have been strong enough to beat Arlong without the ability to stretch. Because if he still has that same level of strength, because I saw Luffy at the end of One Piece, right before the time skip, I saw him lift a little baby mountain and throw it into another, like, slightly bigger mountain and break them both into pieces. So it's like, the level of strength he has is ridiculous in general, but it's like, I don't know how strong Luffy is without the Gum Gum fruit. So I want to say he'd still be the strongest in the East Blue, but once he gets into the Grand Line and starts meeting like the warlords and stuff, like I'm 100% sure he's getting wrecked. Like that's just a me thing, and I think most of his techniques are gone. So it's like it's confusing on that one. That one's really confusing to kind of grasp at. But with Goku, his is easy. He is not making it past Dragon Ball. Because let's be very clear. If he's not a Saiyan in this scenario, he's not beating the Red Ribbon Army. He's not beating King Piccolo. He's not beating Master Roshi in that first battle at the, World Martial Arts Tournament. Like, just overall, Goku is just done before the story even really starts. Because, I mean, literally, if he's basically just a human and Grandpa Gohan is still raising him, like, you remember that fall that he had. Like, he fell from a fucking high-ass pound. Like, he hit straight onto rock from the top of a mountain almost. Straight onto rock, head first. If he wasn't saying, I don't know if he would survive that. I'm gonna be honest with you. So Goku is probably the one who would be the weakest out of it. It'd be Goku, then I want to say Luffy, then Naruto, and maybe Gojo in that order. It's like Goku being the weakest, Gojo being the strongest. But I don't know. Me personally, that's just my thoughts. If you think something different, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. And, follow me. Because, why not?